Hey guys, it's me again with part 6, and we're in the next day. Like in real life, it's the next day. But look who's back, the NPC. So we could give her more equipment, and she can give us pyromancy shit and reinforce it. See? But we're not going to be using pyromancy, so. Okay, so there's another area we have to go grab that I forgot to mention about. We're gonna go Huntsman's corpse, whatever. That way. It's only 2,000 souls to move the contraption, so we have enough. She moves the contraption for us, but later we have to fight her. So this was the way to Dragon Rider, Hides Tower Flame, and this is the way to Huntsman's Corpse. And this area is a whole nother area that leads to another great one. So we have 3 of the 4 great ones open, and one of those is killed. The other one we're gonna open once we get 20,000 souls, or we go through this area. Here's the old guy. He's the guy that you have to talk to fight Dark Lurker, and you gotta do a shit ton of quests. But I don't like doing the quests, so we're gonna run to the second bonfire. Okay, good, we one-shot them with non-strong hand attack. Or non-strong attack. So one of the bosses of this area is how we're going to be getting to the PvP area, which is really fun in this game, PvP. I think Dark Souls 2 had the best PvP, personally, but people don't agree with that. I think Dark Souls 1's PvP was the worst. I forgot to mention durability. So the little red bars underneath your weapons are durability. If they always recharge to full when you rest at a bonfire, but if they're about to break, then your durability is about to break. So now we're gonna run out of here because this area is stupid. Not this area, but this part of the area. And we'll wait for them to come out. Okay, good, we one-shot them. Now we can go to the area. I want to read that message. I think it says pointless, but I'm not sure. Merchant ahead. Right. And there's no merchant. Okay. So now we're coming onto a bonfire. Down here. And a shortcut. Say, there's the enemy. I don't know if I mentioned him, but there's an enemy there. And let's kick down the shortcut. My least favorite boss in the entire game is right there in the Undead Purgatory. That's how you get to the PvP. So we're gonna kill him way later because of how overpowered he is. It's not how overpowered he is, just the run up to him is so bad because there's so many enemies. Okay. But in this video we're gonna be continuing through the Shaded Woods. So let's go kill Scorpionus Nagica. Sorry, my computer is about to do something annoying. Yep. I just closed me out of the tab really quickly. Okay, there we go. Because my phone plugs in and it loves to shut me out of the tab for no reason whatsoever. Okay, this area we're going to sprint through. We come back and grab the shit later because of how much damage they do. Ooh. Ooh. It's really funny how they make that noise. So there's invisible enemies here that will stab you in the back and do a shit ton of damage. So you're just going to want to walk through until you get to right here. There's a couple of good rings over there, but they're more for like spell builds. And that's not our build. And here we have a bonfire. It's another pretty hidden one, you could easily miss it. And after we use a fragment branch of yore, that right there, we open up him and we have to kill him and we get to the NPC who gives us boss weapons. Well, one of them, there's two of them. Okay, so as we continue through here, we're gonna go grab that chest right there a little bit, grab that chest right there a tiny bit later into the thing. But there's a chest down here. I always think that these, yep, they are enemies, okay. I was gonna say I always think they're enemies, but they are. So they look like the bloodstains you see, like these things. They look like that, but they're not. They're actual enemies. I've never understood why you get cursed there, but you do. Here's how we get to Scorpionus Najika. It's really easy. This one, it's kind of hidden though. It took me a little while to find it. You run in between these towers that you wouldn't expect. And use a life gem. This boss is really easy, so just don't use a shield two-hand and you should be good. Make sure you're doing as much damage as possible. So we're doing like 360. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take her out right here. Hit her like twice maybe. And now you're gonna wanna go right onto this. And see, look at that damage we're doing. She can do a lot of damage though, so whenever she casts spells, you're gonna wanna run because they'll come right after you. The second you see them start coming to you, run. See, I didn't run there. So you can cut off her tail, but I really don't recommend it. Because it makes all her really vulnerable attacks. She loses her tail attacks, which make her the most vulnerable. So when she goes underground, you don't want to get hit by the tail like there. I didn't know she could do that. You're going to want to run onto this stone platform because she'll try to come up and hit you from underground, but she can't hit you when you're on the stone platform. Or when you're on that piece of wood over there, but the stone platform's easier to get to. And hit her when she comes up. Always try to hit her, not the body, because she takes more damage. Wait for this crystal spears. Okay, good, we dodged the crystal spears. Don't heal until she hits you like twice, but you can if you want. If you have more than 3 Estus. If you guys want to see my really OP character, like it's like level 300, like 250, you guys can comment like SL for soul level. So, cause then I'll show you it. So now, like usual, you want to go underground, and there's no reason to heal right here, cause she's really close to being dead, and you'll probably kill her when she comes out of the ground. She's right there. She has 1 hit left. Okay, let's go. She's dead. Told you the fight was easy. Oh, you can't go up this. I thought you could. And let's continue to the door of Pharos, and then the Brightstone Cove to Seldora. So, if you're in the Rat Covenant, which we aren't, the enemies won't kill you here. Like up there. It's really helpful. But for now, we're just gonna sprint to the bonfire, and we're gonna go by the Silver Cat Ring to get into the Rat Covenant, because it makes this area so much more fun, because nothing kills you. And now we're gonna rest and go to Majula. But we're gonna have to kill the rat boss, which we're gonna do in this video. But we're gonna have to get a certain ring, which makes us take so much less fall damage. Cause down that hole right there is the next area we're going to, which is kind of weird, right? So yeah. This is the merchant, the cat. She will give us a silver cat ring, which reduces a lot of fall damage, and we're gonna buy this ring for co-op later on. But first we should check the merchant, and if he doesn't have anything, we'll go. Do I already have that? Oh, this is the only shield. Never mind. You always gotta have this armor on you. I think that's cool looking. Okay, whatever. So, now what you're gonna want to do is take off all of your stuff. Take off, ring of blades if you're doing the exact same thing I'm doing, and put on your silver cat ring. You don't have to two-hand your fist, but I just think it looks funny, so. And roll down here. You would have normally died, but since we have the silver cat ring, you don't die. Other fall you're gonna want to take your Pharos Lockstone. We could actually skip the boss, but then you don't get the Rat Covenant, so it's not worth it. So that's not what you want to do. I messed up. So that's not what you want to do. You're gonna want to